isn't it?
It is. It's very big. I'd say a good 80% of the drugs in Chicago come out of this area, right here.
We got the jail. Here's like the dope areas, obviously. Outside of the Latin Kings, who else would you drop off to? Kings control this in this neighborhood.
But I never knew. It would just be...
No facial tattoos or anything like that?
Oh yeah, you see guys tattooed all over the neck and stuff, but I'm not from the gangland area, I don't know.
Here's a guy that was probably a legitimate truck driver for most of his life. He went and somewhere got involved with one of the drug cartels, either along the Mexican border or in Texas. And they convinced him that you're bringing up shipments, let us add a little extra into your load.
How much coke did you get caught with?
132 kilos.
What made you turn the...
I didn't know it was in there.
So you were getting paid for marijuana loads, and they were putting coke in there.
They call us Dixie Cups. We're throwaways. You get another one anywhere in the corner.
Everyone's expendable in this game. The drug cartels are running a multi-million-dollar pipeline from Mexico to Chicago, and they'll do anything to keep the coke, heroin, and cannabis moving. For investigator Mike Davis, all roads lead to Little Village, a major distribution hub and home to gangs like the Latin Kings and the 2-6.
No te preocupes. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Tú quieres que nosotros conseguirte o vas a irte por tu casa?
A paid street informant has set up a deal with a phony ID ring that's controlled by the Latin Kings. Davis and the sheriff's police are building a case against the ring.
You give your social too?
That one looks the best out of the three.
By purchasing fake green cards, driver's licenses, and social security cards from them.
Right now we're just trying to identify the players and find out exactly where they're printing the IDs.
After completing their second deal, Davis and officers in separate vehicles take turns following their target around town.
Guys, try and pick him up coming out on 26 because most likely, hopefully he's going to go drop it off. Yeah, go ahead.
I got him. I see him now. He's about 5 cars ahead of me.
All right, Billy, the van is set up and we're in a good vantage point.
Okay, great.
Well, he's going inside the laundromat now. He's going to go get it. They're going to make the exchange right now. There he is.
He's walking out of the building. He just exchanged something with a gentleman who's still in the window. The exchange is already made. Everything's done. So put him back over.
Their target is a middleman who carries photos and IDs back and forth between customers and the ID ring. The next step is to track down the people that actually print the IDs, and then unpeel the conspiracy from there.
Mucha gente viene también a comprarles así como de otros estados.
¿Cómo qué?
Como Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky, todos esos.
Y cuando ellos llegan es como buen negocio porque tienen muchas fotos con eso.
Hay veces que traen hasta para unas 20, 30 micas.
Eve, espérate ahí. ¿Las personas afuera son las personas que necesitan entrar o dónde estás, te crees? Ok, está bien, gracias, Efe. Bye.
2 weeks later, a tip leads Davis and one of his informants to the Mexican consulate on Chicago's Lower West Side. There, they find another ID ring, hustling fake green cards out front.
And that's just how bold they are, you know what I mean? It's the immigrant community keeps their mouth shut so much to where it's like there's no fear. Okay, perfecto. Okay, he says he's got all the information, and he explained that he's got to meet at a library at 12 o'clock. He says everything happens in this library, and it's the same process as what we experienced at 26th Street. It's like gang activity. It's organized crime. And you know, after this group gets brought down, you know what? There'll be another group.
Latin kings rake in tens of thousands of dollars every month from phony ID sales. And that money goes towards their guns and drugs.
They say the West Side is the number one in homicides, Englewood probably number 2, and over here, Little Village area is number 3. You go back into investigative alerts and there's a shooting there every other night. And it's these guys, Kings and Tuesdays, ongoing war. And the whole thing is, what do you gain from it? What do you gain from it?